Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Black 2 Wi-Fi battle, and this is the UU tier. I'm just going to go straight on with the battle. I think the major threats are just Darmanitan and Mianchow and Roserade. I'm not too bothered about the rest, but anyway, on to the battle. If you've got any questions about the background, just post a comment and I'll give you the code and tell you how to do it. Anyway, I start with Staraptor. He starts out with his Frostlass. Fearing the Ice Beam, I just went into U-turn. I didn't know if he would be faster than me, but he wasn't. So yeah, I go back, I go into Chandelier and take an Ice Beam pretty well. And I expected him to switch here, but he doesn't. He tries to take the Flamethrower, so I wasn't going to over-predict. So I went for the Flamethrower straight off the bat, and I take out his Frostlass. So not much of a threat, but he's one team member down. He brings out Claydol. I don't want to be struck by an earthquake or anything like that, so I'm going to Staraptor to take it. But it turns out he predicts me and goes into it and uses Stealth Rocks. So, and now he knows I've got U-turn, so he switches out, and I go for the U-turn, and he brings out his Registeel. So I go back and I just come back out into the Chandelier, and I take some Stealth Rock damage, which puts me at around half, a bit more than half. And now I'm just going to go straight off with Flamethrower, do damage to anything on his team, and he brings out his Claydol. And I do decent amount of damage to this. I do around a quarter, which is not too bad. Anyway, I switch out again because I don't want to take an Earthquake, and he does go for Earthquake, which is a good prediction by me. And I ended up switching into Cresselia, my wall, and I just go straight off the bat for an Ice Beam. See how much it do. It's super effective. I saw Toxic, so I thought I'm going to switch out here because I don't want Cresselia to get poisoned. So I went to Staraptor and take the Toxic, but he predicts me again, but he goes into Darmanitan, and I go straight off the bat for a Brave Bird with Reckless. It kills him, well, should kill him, and it does. Yeah, so yeah, he's the monkey ape thing's dead. So yeah, I get hit by recoil damage. I wanted to save Staraptor, so I switch out and go into Chandelier, and he goes for Thunder Wave, I think. Yeah, Thunder Wave, and that cripples my Chandelier because he is scarfed. So I thought that there's no point in switching out. I'm just gonna Death Fodder my Chandelier and then get a free switch in to anything that I want. So yeah, Chandelier goes down, and I bring in my Heracross, and I get hurt by Stealth Rocks, but not much damage. He brings out his Claydol, and I use Close Combat, and I luckily get a crit here, but it wouldn't have mattered because even if it took 2 shots I would have killed him. And I get Moxie Rays, and now because my defense drops, he brings out Mienshao. I thought maybe a Fake Out's coming, so I switched out into Cresselia to take it, but no, he goes straight off the bat for a high jump kick, which doesn't do anything at all to Cresselia. More or less leftovers can take care of that. Anyway, he switches out, knowing he can't do nothing, can't do jack against my Cresselia. And now he goes into his Registeel, and I just get paralyze him, cripple him a bit, and I decide just to switch out. I've got Ice Beam running on that, so I can't affect him in any way. I bring out Heracross, he Thunder Waves me, and that's crippled another another scarfed Pokemon. So he goes into Roserade, and I go for Close Combat, and I get paralysed. So he goes for Sludge Bomb, and I was praying to live, and I do. because he is a beast, and I go straight for the close combat and take him out with a critical hit, which did matter, but I'm not going to be too fussy about it. I'll take that and I'll get the Moxie raise, and I thought Heracross is paralysed, he can't do anything, so I might as well just let him die, because I'm a nice person like that. I'll let him die, and now I can get a free switch in, knowing he has only got Registeel to switch into. I can switch into Suicune, and now I just go for a Scold. I wanted to burn it, so its attack wouldn't be much, but he switches out and he goes into Mian Shell, and I wasn't really too bothered, but I was hoping to get the burn, and I didn't. So yeah, next up he goes for a high jump kick, and it takes a whole lot of damage off. So I don't know if his choice banded, but it takes off hell of a lot to Suicune, which is natural bulky. But I go for Scold again and I kill it off. The crit really didn't matter. Well, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter how you put it, it just didn't matter. Anyway, it goes into Registeel, his last Pokemon, and I go for Scold. I was hoping this is a fully special attack investment, and it does jack shit. So he goes for Hypnotoss. I survive 34 HP and get leftovers recovery, which means I can go for another Scold and get some more damage on this thing. And I do, and I was hoping to get a crit or something, but I don't, and he kills me off with Seismic Toss, which doesn't really bother me. He's got one Pokemon left. I have quite a few, so I do switch into Staraptor and go straight off the bat for a close combat. I thought maybe, okay, it might kill it, but I was wrong. He survives, and I was like, a choice banded close combat from Staraptor with Adamant Nature didn't kill Registeel. So I was a bit peed off, you know, as you do. And then I bring out Raikou, which is Specs, and I just pressed Thunderbolt and I walked out the room because I thought I won. Well, no, he lives it with like the smidge of HP of Specs Thunderbolt. What just happened? So yeah, Raikou will be getting released, and I will get Zapdos, because that's just terrible. Not right. Anyway, I end it with Thunderbolt. Comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the battle. Thank you.